Guys, today we are here to discuss about the solutions of exercise, transportation in animals and plants. So, all of us, let us continue. As you can see, our first question is match the following. You can see that I gave the answers just front of column 1. For example, stomata's answer is transpiration. Xylem's answer is transport of water. Root hair's answer is absorption of water. And phloem's answer is transport of food. So, you can copy it easily in your notebook. For that, I have give this type of match the followings. So, let us go to our next question. So, here is our next question, that is fill in the blanks. You can see that I have give direct answers. So, the first question is the blood from the heat is transported to all parts of the body by the dash, and in the dash arteries is the answer. And second one is hemoglobin is present in dash cells, and the answer is RBC, it means red blood cells. And the third one is arteries and veins are joined by a network of dash, and the answer is capillaries. Fourth one, the rhythmic expansion and contraction of the heart is called dash, and the answer is heartbeat. Fifth one, the main excretory product in human beings is dash, and the answer is urea. Sixth one, sweat contains water and salt dash, and the answer is salt. Seventh one, kidneys eliminate the waste materials in the liquid form called dash, and the answer is urine. Eighth question, water reaches great heights in the trees because of suction pull caused by dash, and the answer is transpiration. So let us go to our next question. So our next question is choose the correct options. As you can see in your test book, first question is in plants, water is transported through options xylem, phloem, stomata, root hairs, and the correct answer is xylem. Second question is water absorption through roots can be increased by keeping the plants options in the shade, in dim light, covered with a polythene bag, under the fan. So the correct answer is under the fan. Now let us move to our next question. So our next question is why is transport of materials necessary in a plant or in an animal? Explain. As you can see the answer on the screen. All organisms need to transport food, water and oxygen to various parts of the body. Further, animals need to transport wastes to parts from where they can be removed. That is why transport of materials is necessary in a plant or in an animal. And our next question is what will happen if there are no platelets in the blood? And you can see the answer on the screen. That is, platelets are the cells which helps in clotting of blood in case of injury. If there are no platelets in the blood, the clot will not be formed. This will lead to excessive bleeding which can cause death. So, these are the main functions of platelets to clot the blood. Otherwise, there are so many chances that we can die due to excessive bleedings. So our next question is what are stomata? Give two functions of stomata. And the answer is stomata are the tiny pores present on the surface of the leaf. The two functions of stomata are transpiration and exchange of gases. And our next question is does transpiration serve any useful function in the plants? Explain. And the answer is transpiration generates a suction pull which can pull water to great heights in the tall trees. Transpiration also cools the plant. And our next question is What are the components of blood? And the answer is components of blood are plasma. In plasma, there are three types of cells. I mean blood cells. These are called RBC in the sense red blood cells, WBC in the sense white blood cells, platelets. And there is another one component present in red blood cells, and that is hemoglobin, which gives red pigment to red blood cells. So our next question is, why is blood needed by all the parts of the body? And our answer is, blood transports digested food from the small intestine to the other parts of the body. It carries oxygen from the lungs to the cells of the body. It also transports waste for removal from the body. And our next question is, what makes the blood look red? And the answer is, blood looks red due to the presence of the red pigment called hemoglobin, which you have already read in the lesson, I hope so. And our next question is, describe the function of the heart. Heart is the organ which pumps the blood to all parts of our body. It pumps the oxygenic blood in the blood vessels called arteries. It pumps deoxygenated blood to lungs. These are the main functions of heart. And our next question is, why is it necessary to excrete waste products? And the answer is, it is necessary to excrete waste products because they are toxic and harmful for the body. And our next question is, draw a diagram of the human excretory system and label the various parts. As you can see on the screen, there is a diagram of human excretory system where there is vena cava, aorta, renal vein, renal artery, kidneys, ureter, which is the long tube connects kidney and urinary bladders, and downside there is bladder and urethra. So I hope these are very helpful for you. So thank you for watching this video and subscribe for more question answers.